Hello, my name is Jennifer. I am from Bintulu Learning Center, Sarawak. Today I'm going to present my assignment for corporate communication. For advanced corporate communications for the topic of academic oriented event and non-academic oriented event. First of all, I would like to say a brief introduction regarding corporate social responsibility and event management. OUM provide administrative and academic support to learners that help shape their academic performance as well as their social life. The delivery methods include face-to-face tutorials, online forum or discussion, printed models, CD and web-based education. OUM's distant learning programs allow learners to graduate with tertiary qualifications without leaving or jeopardizing their current careers. Tutorials are held during weekends, but learners study mostly through self-managed learning. Mission is to widen access to quality education and provide lifelong learning opportunities by leveraging on technology, adopting a flexible mode of learning, and providing a conducive and engaging learning environment at competitive and affordable cost. Therefore, IT plays a vital role in the learning process. Event management involves planning, organizing, and execution of live events. There are different types of event management services, which could include a brand or products launch, an exhibition, a concert or event or conference. It is basically an extended form of advertisement, though more interactive. At its more basic, event management is the process of using business management and organization skills to envision, plan, and execute social and business events. People who specialize in event management work with budgets, schedules, and vendors to create the best possible events for their clients. There are three main categories which events go under. These events are private, corporate, and charity. Private events are used for individuals who can book venues such as wedding receptions, birthday parties, and festival gatherings. The private event industry is not diverse due to events being aimed at wedding receptions. NELA 2018 suggests that private event rooms are booked for celebrations, mainly wedding event. This is due to the host wanting privacy for the event and can afford a private venue, unlike other organizations such as business, school, and manufacturers. Private events are used for individuals who want certain guests to arrive at the venue. Private events will have a guest list to ensure the event is not open to the public. There are a large number of private sector organizations involved in commercial activities in the event management business. Clients who are looking for a suitable venue for the events can do so themselves, which can be time consuming, or they can place their inquiry with an agency such as Intel, which will lessen their effort and possibly benefit them by obtaining more competitive rates for venue, as per Sean and Perry 2018. Corporate events are used for a business to promote their company's brand and products, such as ensuring team building, exercises, business dinners, conferences, networking events, and seminars. The corporate events industry is not a diverse event due to events being aimed at business, Bowden Allen, Harris McDonald, and Toll in 2017 suggests that corporate and business events supports business objectives, including management functions, corporate communications, and to improve company morals and business procedure to increase profitability and income. This is due to individuals and companies promoting a product or business by expanding their brand, meaning other organizations will not use this type of event for these reasons. A business will use corporate events to help build professional relationship between employee, which will benefit staff communication to make a business expand. Corporate event can be used by businesses of all sizes to solicit new business, create a corporate or brand image, and retain and build a loyalty with existing suppliers and customers. They can also be used effectively to elicit suppliers and customers. They can furthermore be used effectively to elicit peak performance from employees and produce camaraderie and teamwork among co-workers. The corporate bar has been raised dramatically, and the competition to craft something original that will help a business create public awareness as well as industry and media buzz is fierce, according to Allen 2017. Charity events are used for individuals to raise money for a charity of their voice by events such as society balls, sport events, charitable auctions, and etc. Corporate social responsibility events are a truly impactful and innovative way for companies to establish a reputation of a socially responsible company. Corporate social responsibility is how companies manage their business processes to produce an overall positive on society. It covers sustainability, social impact, and ethics, and done correctly should be about core business. How companies make their money, not just add on extra such as philanthropy. Establish your company as socially responsible through corporate social responsibility events. CSR should be based on a genuine virtuosity and a desire to engage with the moral values of society. As events are on increase globally and thousands of specialist events are happening, CSR will enable events management companies to achieve new level of reach and brand awareness. The four types of social responsibility are philanthropy, environment conservation, diversity and labor practices, and volunteerism. Okay, let's go to the question number 2, which is academic events. First academic events that I propose is a TEDx Talks. Now the platform encourages computers to start their own version of the digitally evolved lecture series. Capturing such talk on video makes for powerful, potentially viral social media. For details on how to start a campus TEDx, so you're hosting a university event. A university event is a great way to source and celebrate innovation, insight, and new ideas from your school community. In fact, the very first TED event was a university event. The purpose of TED Talks is told in its motto itself. Its motto is ideas worth spreading. Therefore, its purpose is to spread ideas and inspire and motivate its audience. TEDx Talks are held on various disciplines like science, education, history, environmental issues, productivity tips, and etc. Though these TED Talks audience are exposed to speakers who are doing cutting-edge work across numerous courses, the speaker often demonstrate constructive ways that people can help with these courses on a personal level. In fact, 2 TED speeches of major importance to the world are already online. The non-profit has also expanded to offer TEDx. TED-like event run by independent organizers including colleges. These talks often highlight local issues and experts that are of interest to students. 3 reasons why hosting a TEDx event at a university is ideal are: Professor McGrath speakers, supermart people who specialize in teaching others what they know. Students are great at planning parties. Therefore, a TEDx event is just a very educational one. And school have a lot of ideas worth spreading. All you have to do is find them. Keep the whole university community in mind. College and universities are not just students or just faculty, but in fact a huge community of students, faculty, staff friends, family, and alumni. Remember, your TEDx event should help from connections and spark new ideas. Consider how these groups can work together when you plan your event. Don't forget alumni. Alumni make great speakers, sponsors, volunteers, and advocates. Consider reaching out to your school alumni office for information on which alumni will be a great fit for your event. Finding student and faculty speakers. Consider contacting department leaders for recommendation for speakers or reaching out to campus publication to put out a call for speaker. Accepting or rejecting speakers within the university. Whether you are student, faculty member of staff, choosing speaker from among your colleagues is a sensitive process. As you reach and pursue speakers, you will find many people who are doing fascinating things but are not right for your event. Second academic event is English is Fun, Project English Learning for Students in Remote Area. English is one of the key elements for children to develop their international perspective. OUM observation that children in remote area do not have many chances to practice English. Therefore, OUM plan up to create the English is Fun project. By combining drama and games, OUM aims encourage children to learn English with joy and fun, and most importantly, with an open mind. The actors' far-fetched and hilarious movement and lines stimulate and change the children's viewpoint about English learning, as well as reduce their fear to make contact with public. This learning experience increase the children's willingness of learning English and their imagination of language. The dramatic event elements of the project also provide the opportunity of connecting arts and school learning. People participate in this workshop, and we can clearly see that each and every one of them wanted to play their part and contribute to their team's performance. Some people have been exposed to learning the English language through the use of newspapers. According to the people, their parents began sharing the newspaper experience with them from a young age. Learn few English by song and sing along with them is one of good practices too. It might be interesting to finally learn the meaning of the lyrics to some of their favorite English songs. Lyric training are great online platform to learn the English, to learn the lyrics to English song. It is not only fun for the people, even the teacher are having a exciting time conducting these activities. OUM wishes to plant the seeds of English learning and dramatic art in the hearts of the student. It will not be easy as saying it. When it becomes easy, there is no challenge. When there is no challenge, there is no fun. That is why English is fun. Last academic event proposed by me is Safety Day programs. OUM created to achieve zero errors of consequence through education, awareness, and vigilance. The Vision Zero initiative addressed the essential components of building a community culture of T, to recognize the need to help educate individuals and program about the planning, financing, and implementation of a safety education day. Hosting a safety day helps to educate, build culture, raise awareness, and break down wall while building a relationship. The desired end result is increased personal and collective vigilance. Beside that, it recognizes the consequence of error, which affect us all. Make the phrase safety is not proprietary an action and promote safety discussion between multiple programs and across a variety of fields. The success of a safety day will be determined by the effort of the group of people assigned to plan it. Select a small group of dedicated and motivated individuals to make up the safety day planning committee. Depending on the size of your audience, you may want to break the speaker session up. Speaker can address the entire audience or split off into breakout sessions. It is important to create a document or survey to give out towards the end of the day in which attendees can share their thoughts on the event and what they thought could have been done better or what they enjoy. This way, you will know what worked and what did not when you plan your next one. Okay, now we have come to non-academic events. First program that I propose is Helping Hand to Children in Need. OUM students participate in a recent CSR project and contributed in different ways, from organizing a donation drive to collecting donation. Growing up in poverty, children face tough challenges: hunger and malnutrition, limited access to education and medical services, social discrimination and isolation. But with support from society, we can help children get the health care, education, life skill, job readiness training, and confidence they need to create lasting change in their life and communities. If you're wondering how to help children in need, and please know that every little bit counts. A blanket, clean water, educational supply for school that have none, organized by OUM. The project aims to encourage scholars and students to give back to society. It was a truly heartwarming atmosphere as everyone was eager to know each other better. Icebreaker games such as coloring session for children under 6, a Japanese traditional papercraft session, and Pin the Map, a game that tests the geographical knowledge of its participation, among other educational activities for older children, were most helpful in breaking the ice and undoubtedly fostered a closer bond among the participants. As part of the project, a donation was conducted on campus ground and was well received by its young learners. Their dedication to the project led OUM to collect various items ranging from food, groceries, household items to children's stationery and a cash donation. The club managed to generate an additional donation from the sales of recycled items that the members had collected earlier. This is our way of giving back to the society, bringing cheers to the underprivileged. Second non-academic program is special discount for physically challenged and senior citizens. CSR continue to be part of OUMs to give back to society. Under the new scheme announced on 18 September 2011, OUM is increasing the discount given to senior citizens and the physically challenged or OKU in tuition fees. As of September intake, a 50% discount will be given to the physically challenged and senior citizen aged 60 to 70, as well as 100% discount to anyone aged 75 and above. This offer is part of OUM's CSR. So far, the alumni support in Sarawak has been very good and support in terms of marketing of the university. Despite being among the biggest, we only have 3,000 students, which is much less than in West Malaysia. Therefore, we need to promote this university further to people in Sarawak. And lastly, for the non-academic event is simple gotong royong to fight dengue. Gotong royong is a collaborative effort and uniquely Malaysian practice that brings people together to make the impossible possible. The dengue menace has been frightening everyone, which our neighborhood seeing 41 cases in Bintulu in 2019. Thankfully, there were no fatalities, but it was enough to scare us into doing something about it. On top of being a good way to clean up, gotong royong is fantastic because it also promotes closeness and greater awareness in any area. We are organizing a committee and write a letter to a local authority indicating the proposed date and time. In this letter, we specified local authority to assist with the areas to the work and will require different equipment and support. Once approval is given by the local authority, we ensure the supervisor of the various departments such as engineering, waste management, landscape, enforcement and help visit prior to the event to assess the situation on the ground and help determine the equipment and support needed. While everyone is eager to clean and sweep the place, please ensure there is a solidarity and camaraderie throughout the session. Gotong Royong is a wonderful program to bring all Malaysian young and old together for a meaningful cause. That's all from me for now. And for your info, I was interviewed the director of Bintulu Learning Center, Open University, Mr. Edwin, and it was a good interview. Thank you for his support, and till we meet again. Thank you.